Wind doesn't need a hurricane to wreck your property. A single severe thunderstorm can tear off siding, rip away roofing, and turn your yard into a debris field in under 10 minutes. When that happens, what you do in the first few days determines whether your insurance company treats your claim fairly or treats it like an opportunity. Let's talk about protecting your legal rights the moment wind damage hits. First question: what's the very first thing I should do? Document everything immediately. Wide shots that show the full scope of the damage, close-ups for detail, and if you have before and after photos of your property, those carry real weight with an insurer. Make a written list of damaged items with estimated values, and save every receipt for temporary repairs. Second question: how fast do I need to notify my insurer, and what happens after? Report the damage as soon as possible. Texas law actually puts insurers on a clock, too. They have 15 days to acknowledge your claim and request additional information, then 15 business days to accept or deny it once you've provided what they asked for. Know those deadlines because they work in your favor if your insurer drags its feet. Third question: what if I need to make repairs before the adjuster gets there? Prevent further damage, board up windows, tarp a damaged roof, but avoid permanent repairs until an adjuster has surveyed the loss. Removing evidence before it's assessed can complicate your claim more than the wind damage itself. Fourth question: what are my actual rights if I think my insurer is acting in bad faith? You can request written communication about your claim's status. You can hire an independent public adjuster or contractor for a second opinion. And if your insurer denies your claim or engages in bad faith practices, you can file a complaint with the Texas Department of Insurance. Keep in mind, filing a complaint does not make the insurance company pay out your claim fairly. Fifth question: what does bad faith actually look like in practice? It's the delay, deny, undervalue playbook. Delay shows up as slow walking your claim past those statutory deadlines. Deny shows up as citing an exclusion you didn't know existed. Undervalue shows up as a settlement offer that quietly assumes depreciation. Your policy never should have applied. And remember, you generally have 2 years, from the date of denial or decision letter to file a lawsuit. So don't let a bad faith denial sit unchallenged indefinitely. Wind damage is common across Texas, but a fair settlement for it shouldn't be rare. At StormLex Law Group, Flores, Manuel Pelaez-Prada, and Jake Rogiers fight for property owners in Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, and throughout Texas and Oklahoma, whose insurers delayed, denied, or lowballed a legitimate wind damage claim. If wind damaged your property and your insurance company isn't treating you fairly, don't wait to find out how far they'll push it. Call StormLex Law Group today for a free, in-depth case evaluation.
StormLex Law Group, because you paid for coverage, not excuses.